5 and the 3, 2, 1. You know, but I mean, and plus we can't see the number, unfortunately. Like, you know, how many people see all that stuff. But hey, you know, new stuff, new beginnings. Plus, our microphones are gonna all sound better, 100%.
All right, I'm with that.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah,
That's
dude.
what matters.
That's really what matters, especially in podcasting, man. You gotta have that crispy quality. Yeah, nobody wants to have shit quality.
Hell yeah.
Nobody wants that. But anyway, I guess we are live on everything, and everything's sounding pretty good so far. So let's go ahead and let's just dive right into it.
Let's do this.
Deep dive. Anyway, yo, what is up, everybody? It is your boy Nikolai Capone. I am joined with my two co-hosts, Buddha motherfucking Jones, aka Buddha Smoke, aka just Buddha, aka Buddha Jones.
All of that shit.
All
and
that
everything
shit.
above.
But yeah, shout out to Buddha for making it through to the podcast.
Yes, sir.
Our first co-host, and then our second co-host, Risey K, the Raisin Man.
The Raisin Man.
The Raisin Man. Is there any other names you go by?
What's that?
Is there any other names you go by?
It's mostly those two, Ricey K and the Raisin Man.
The Raisin Man. I forgot. You could just separate it. Oh, that's the Raisin Man, by the way.
The Raisin Man. That works.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or Ricey K or both.
Ricey. Anybody just call you K? Like some random fucking out there, like, yeah, just K.
I think one person did, and I was like, "Who are you talking about?"
Yeah,
and they're like, "You aren't you K?" I was like, "Nah, Ricey K." I'm like, "You can't forget my first name."
Yeah, that's true. That is kind of like what the fuck you doing, bro? And then,
you know, I understood, so it worked out.
he probably couldn't say your name. He was probably like, it's K, okay.
Hell yeah, AKA Bubblegum Machine, as you can see, rocking the pink.
Hey,
AKA,
it's drippy though.
Shout out to Dipset.
Yeah,
man, I'm cool, man.
Bro, do you like Dipset? Not you, Rising. I know you love Dipset, bro. But I'm talking about like Buddha, because
ask a New Yorker if I like Dipset.
Yeah, I know.
It's like, do you breathe?
All right. You want me to answer that honestly?
You can. That's
up, Kirby.
I'm a Jeen-Yuhs fan. I'm gonna just leave it at that.
I'm a Jeen-Yuhs fan. Fuck it.
I'm also a Locks fan.
Likewise.
Yeah, when the what was it, like when the Locks and Dipset went on their little thing, I remember I was like, man, Dipset's gonna win. Holy shit, that was the opposite.
It was a whole problem over here in New York, because I'm upstate, it's like in Albany, but like all of the state was going bonkers about that event. It was nuts. The debates, the barbershop, that's all they would talk about. Who you got for Dipset? You got Dipset? Dipset got it. They got the swag, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, the Locks got it, bro. Those are some assassins when it comes to being MCing.
Yeah.
Like showmanship. People don't really know that, but these guys can rap their ass off.
Yeah, bro.
Dipset had a wave with their swag and the demeanor and the style and fashion. Like,
that was cool.
And they could rap. They're not the greatest lyricists in the world, but they could rap. And they had the catchy tunes and whatnot. And we fucked with it.
Yeah,
like
100%.
The Locks was rapping. Like they do this.
Bro.
For 30 plus years.
It's like going to the cook-off and like seeing like two of your uncles, one who is like super fit, drinking, you know, getting all the diet pills, going to work out at the gym, and then you got the one that
yoked, and then the one coming in with furs and leathers. Trying to bag their honeys. That's literally what it is.
That's accurate.
That's literally it. That's it.
And you know,
like, we didn't expect this much, but we didn't expect this much of a wash, though. Like,
I did. But I ain't gonna lie.
The first song, though.
Yeah,
I know this is
that's why.
When they came through with "Fuck You" in the first song, I said it's over. Listen.
Oh man.
They set the tone.
It's
right there. It's gonna be a long night.
Yep.
I knew from that moment on it was gonna be a long night.
100%.
And they weren't even playing like Dipset kind of put themselves at a disadvantage too. They didn't even play like some of the bangers. I can't remember the playlist. I
Listen.
remember saying it though. I was like, they
The
didn't play,
moment
like,
when this shit was over was when Joel said, "You don't even play money. You don't even play songs for the bitches. You don't play songs for the women."
Oh yeah.
And then they were like, Jadakiss proceeded to play 11 songs designed explicitly for
women. Yeah.
excuse for women. And I was like, that's it.
That's it. It's over.
It's over. But enough about them. We got
Right.
it's
Yes.
about us.
Yes. We
I
have
can talk all day.
many topics. I mean, hey, you know, this is like a hip hop gaming podcast. You know,
Yeah.
it's in our little niche. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Talk about that kind of stuff.
Facts.
So, the first topic, you know,
Mhm.
R.I.P. Pop. You know what I mean?
R.I.P. to Woo.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Truly, just, you know, a person that could have been, you know, a great.
Yeah.
But, you know, unfortunately, circumstances and,
Cut short.
you know,
Mhm.
yeah.
I'm still a little pissed about that shit too, honestly.
Yeah,
It's like-
bro, I'm still pissed, bro.
Well, no. For me, it's like because I had just got into his music probably like a year before,
Yeah.
Mhm.
like hard. I was like, oh, this nigga hard.
That's all they were playing in New York. Like at one point, it was just Pop. It was just Pop Smoke, and
I thought
the
you
way he
didn't
went
like
out
drill.
was just
I like certain people.
Ah, okay. Makes sense. That makes sense.
yeah. Drill. I mean, the scene right now is sort of trash, to be honest with you.
A lot
like
of the beats sound the
5-0.
same.
Yeah, it's like 504 is the guy right now for Drill, but
Y'all
then
heard
there's like
City
a
of
couple
Gods?
other guys from the Bronx, but then it's like whatever.
Yeah, because like out of the drill, I really only like Pop Smoke, 22 G's,
22 G's.
Yeah.
Some of Chef G's music.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I
I agree
some
with
of
that.
some of
His
his shit
early
was
shit.
pretty. Yeah, his early shit was kind of hard.
Yeah.
Like, but have y'all heard City of Gods yet by Fabio? And
Yeah.
Yay?
No,
That shit go
I'm-
hard. That shit go hard,
They
man.
walked, yeah, they walked
Yeah,
on that record.
they
I was
walked on
actually
that.
surprised.
Yo, I was like, what the fuck? Alicia Keys killing it. What the fuck?
Yo, Mike.
Are you
G,
talking about
man,
on his album?
No,
It was just a
this just
single.
came out as a single.
Yeah.
It's called City
Oh,
of
okay.
Gods.
No,
It
no,
had
no, I
Alicia
haven't
Keys
heard
and Alicia Keys, Fabio, and Kanye. It's gonna be. Is it
It's-
Fabio's record? Or is it Kanye's record?
It's Fabio's.
That's what I thought. Yeah, his
Yeah.
album's gonna be executive produced by Kanye. That's what it
Okay.
is.
I need Risey
But,
to drop a banger for me to play on loop when I get off this hiatus. Bro,
Yeah, man.
Risey got all kinds of, bro.
Listen, man. We'll talk.
Right.
But yeah, Fabio, that record's dope. But
And I think Kanye and
Yeah.
Fabio bring like the best out of each other. But
yeah, strangely,
what was
they
it?
do.
Before we go into this topic, because we're gonna actually talk about that. I know we're gonna bring this up again because of the Kanye stuff. But
Yeah.
so the witness, I believe the witness was his sister. I can't remember. It was like it was a woman of some kind.
Of what?
Or no, it was an ex-girlfriend. Yeah.
Oh, Pop Smoke.
Yeah,
Pop's
yeah.
ex.
Oh,
Yeah.
it was one of the girls that was at the room at the time of the murder.
Mm.
Mm.
She's just now starting to speak out.
Yeah.
And
Kind of
she's
weird.
speaking out. Yeah, she's speaking out against one of the friends.
Man.
Wow. But why?
So
She just left it was like a long social media post. She was talking about she really basically opened up like everything we should have kind of heard a year
Yeah.
ago. I mean 2 years
Yeah.
ago. We should have
Yeah.
kind of heard all of that.
that's kind of weird. Like, because
Coming out 2 years later on that. I'm sorry to cut you off, Nick. but
No, you're good.
To come out 2 years later on that is, I'm thinking in legal brain, that's not helpful. Like, you don't have to be. I know it's the code. Like, you don't snitch, but it's not really snitching. You
I
just
thought
a
it
witness.
was a woman. Like,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
a
yeah.
regular woman. You know what I'm
She's
saying?
a
Yeah,
she's
she's
not.
a
She's civilian.
Yeah.
So why didn't you tell the info at the outset so they can like nab the suspects or whatever? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're not out here in the streets. You know what I mean? Just,
Yeah,
just
so
go
I'm-
tell them.
Yeah, the code doesn't apply to civilians. So go ahead and tell the authorities what the fuck you know. I don't know why you tell them 2 years later. Like,
Look, see, here's the thing: we don't know if she told them this. And
Okay,
she's just actually like opening up to social media.
got you.
That's the part that I've been trying to find out.
Whether it was on the Raps legally. Well, I would assume it is. Otherwise, it'd be stupid if she didn't, because it could be an ongoing investigation. I'm assuming they didn't solve
Yeah, I don't
this
think
murder.
they solved the murder, or they. I think it was
They
they
got the rest of
they caught
suspects.
someone. Yeah, about to say. I think it's like suspects.
Yeah, but I don't think it went to trial yet.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, if they got YNW Melly still in jail, I mean, who's to
that's
say about the
another
legal
story.
system? Yeah, I know. Who's to say about this legal system over here
But
in New York? Or
My
no, it
opinion-
was in L.A.
LA.
my
Yep.
my
Yeah.
opinion with her. I mean, okay, I don't really have too much of an opinion. I mean, he disclosed it. I would have said to disclose it, when it
Yeah.
happened, or to the authorities. You just keep
Yeah.
it in the wraps. But if
It's
you want to
kinda
speak
weird.
out,
Yeah,
I don't know.
I just feel
really don't know.
I feel like if you're a civilian, dude, then
Speak out.
yeah, like you ain't you ain't out here in
But
these
then
streets.
again, I don't know if it's politics. She's back home. I'm like, but this isn't gang. It isn't gang related. You know what I'm saying? It's not really. It wasn't really gang related. They just got some wild boys out there in L.A. like just trying to
Yeah.
rob niggas.
I think honestly, I think it might have been like she just been going through it.
Okay.
Yeah, probably like
And-
fuck. I should have been speaking up, type shit.
Probably, yeah,
Just
something
try
like
to
that.
clear it off her chest or whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because I mean, that's like a traumatic thing. Like, I can't remember the exact wording that she was using, but she was saying like she's very detailed
Right.
with what happened. Like people running in, pop smoke coming out the shower, them shooting him when he was trying to run away, all kind of like she's very detailed. So
Oh, right.
I'm thinking it might have been like just like a venting situation.
yeah.
Gotcha.
Man,
Well, she's gonna have to
they set
testify
that shit up. Yeah,
once she goes to trial, because if
She-
she says all this and then she doesn't want to testify, all those
Yeah,
statements
that's
can
gonna be
still be
crazy.
used.
yeah,
All those statements are public, so she can still be used, in the court of law.
Yeah, because she was like going at one of her friends and kind of making it seem like he might have had something to do with it.
Like an inside job.
yeah.
Yeah, and that's what they've been talking about for
Yeah.
a long time. Like it's
They got lined up.
definitely,
Man, if you setting up the homies, man, you a punk, bro.
To say that
You
somebody's
fucking-
lining up somebody, that's a huge thing to say.
yeah,
yeah.
She's not just like he's gonna get the gang on that guy. They're gonna find him.
So I'm about to
There's-
say,
yeah,
gonna
it's,
get
it's a whole lot of politics going into that, especially when you putting it out on social media like that. And he
It's
is
somebody's
gang
life, so you
affiliated,
just gotta be
right?
careful. Like if
Yeah.
you know for a fact that this
That
man
it's
was
them.
cruel,
you remember
but
when?
then if you know, then it makes you look sort of crazy too,
Yeah, that
in a
does.
sense, because you know that man was trying to line him up. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Unless you find out after the fact, then you straight. But like if you knew from the outset, you looking sort of wacky.
Yeah,
Mhm.
like what was it? You remember when Nipsey passed
Yeah.
away?
Yeah.
They what was it? They basically like went after this dude's family. They went after all this shit. This shit was crazy. So you do
yeah.
have to be careful, especially if
Yeah.
they're like beloved figures, Like, bro, you can get people killed, like literally.
Yeah. You really can.
Yeah,
though.
It's
yeah.
crazy.
Yeah,
But-
very touchy now.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's a very it could be a very scary situation. But
Facts.
like I said, R.I.P. R.I.P.
R.I.P. to the woo.
To the
Yeah,
woo.
woo, yeah.
Sir.
But also let's go ahead and talk about what was it? Little Wop coming out as bi. I'm gonna let Buddha take this one, man.
You got this
I'm
one,
gonna
bro.
let Buddha take this one, man.
All right, so all right, guys. I was
Back
on
again.
Twitter, and on my timeline, I seen Little Wop tweet that he has an OnlyFans, and he
Wow. partakes
partakes in activities with men and women,
Mhm.
but he's not gay.
What?
That's just what he does, right? So,
Oh,
Twitter.
This man to choke up on mine.
I know. I'm
Twitter
choking.
is a very interesting place because people can do and say things and then just say that they got hacked.
That's true.
Yeah.
So a fan tweeted him like, "Yo, I know this is hacked," and he said,
So-
"Nah, it's not hacked. It's me. It's what I do." The thing for me about this, the thing that's funny to me about this is like, you're kind of like maybe a couple years too late. How long Lil Nas X been out?
Oh,
Yo,
Have you
Lil Nas out. Lil
yeah, I'm
Nas
just
X
seeing
been
the
out.
tweet right now. He put it up. He put it straight up on his Twitter.
Yeah,
He
right,
said, "I'm bisexual. I like guys and girls. It's whatever."
right.
Yeah, that's wild.
He said, "What's up?"
And I do agree that I think Lil Nas kind of, and a lot of other gay rappers, of course, they kind of
Yeah.
paved that way for people to come out. Let's be honest, like
Mhm.
with Lil Wop being like affiliated with Gucci, and could he have had the same opportunities if he had came out,
Like
right then and
earlier?
there? Yeah,
it would've been
no,
tougher.
No.
yeah, absolutely not.
Now, here's the thing with
Here's the
What's
me.
kicker.
going on?
He had a weird career.
Yeah.
Right. So
Define weird.
he was popular before Trippie Redd.
Oh, okay. Was he that popular?
Yeah, because I heard
Yeah.
about him before Trippie. And I've
Ah,
heard
exactly.
6ix9ine and Lil Wop at the same time.
Yep.
And then Trippie.
Yep. And then I seen a Trippie and
Damn, I heard him later. I heard
a
him way
Trippie
later.
and 6ix9ine video with them in the desert shooting paintball guns. I forgot which one
Yes.
that was.
That was the one with
that was
the-
Pulse.
That
Pulse
was
69
Pulse.
or something like that.
Yeah.
Yep. And
Trippie
then
was on
after that, that's when Gummo hit, and I seen 6ix9ine everywhere.
Boom.
But yeah,
That's right.
My
he
life.
was popular. He was way popular before Trippie Redd. He actually signed to Gucci before Trippie blew.
Yes.
Damn. Maybe I'm just out of the loop like that, man. That's crazy.
No, I actually kind of liked him. So I liked his music, like some of it. He's like a hit or miss artist. A lot of these people are hit or miss now, but when
That's
they
true.
hit, it hits.
Yeah.
So
When it's a banger, it's a banger.
yeah, you can't deny it.
Shut
So
up, man.
the only thing with me about this is like, is this for attention? Because your
Is it for
career-
clout?
Is it for cloud?
Is it for clout?
And it's sad that
Damn,
we
Are
go there.
you sucking pee for cock? I mean,
Are
for
you
clout.
pushing P for
Are
cloud?
you pushing P for clout? What are you doing?
What exactly is
pushing
going on?
Pee popping? What are you doing?
I don't know. I think it would be pretty genuine, bro. You got to remember, man. Well, I mean, maybe y'all don't know, but basically, you know how Spotify and all these DSPs, they take like a percentage of the of whatever you make.
Yeah.
Well, OnlyFans only takes like 10%.
Oh.
Right.
So if you think about it, that's 90% of like whatever the fuck he makes. That goes straight to him.
Cash
And like,
in.
yeah, like, so it's easy to like make. That's how all these people are making so much money off of OnlyFans,
Facts.
bro.
Mhm.
Yeah, I really
Like,
love
it's
it too
crazy.
because the original purpose of OnlyFans was supposed to be for artists to be able to connect with their fans, so
The
they
fans
could be
directly.
like a behind the scenes thing.
Yeah.
And the thoughts was like, oh shit,
Let's just take over, and then they fucked up the whole image of the freaking company.
hold
That
my
is-
beer.
This became the next adult site.
That's funny as hell.
Came through going crazy, bro.
Crazy.
Yeah, that's facts, bro. Kirby's funny as fuck. He said, "Bro, I have this playing through the store. I never ran to mute something so quick in my life. Oh, my bad, bro. My bad, bro. I didn't mean it. We
You didn't say.
I
We didn't mean it.
apologize.
Oh, man. I definitely got to get you the loop then. The bag of the playoff loop.
right.
I'm gonna send a whole tape through. I got you, bro.
And now, so my two takes on this are good for you.
Right.
And
Hey,
then
live your truth, man. Live your truth.
Yes, live your truth. We have to start living our truths in 2022.
Straight up, be liberated, be free, man. Like, just live your truth. Live. If that's what it is, it's what it is. I don't care.
Yeah,
Just
I mean,
make your music, get your money.
You want to
Bro,
push
it
the
ain't-
P,
It's
man?
not my
Push the
business.
P, man. Push that P.
It ain't my business, man. It's a
Push
personal
that
thing.
P.
yeah,
Pop
bro.
that P on a handstand if you
But if
want
you're doing
to.
it for clout, it's getting out of hand.
Yeah, that's
I'm
kinda
not
weird.
surprised.
That's where
Yeah, I wouldn't be
that's weird.
surprised, but it's out of hand at this point. Like, y'all
Yeah,
trying to do
don't be
any
weird.
and everything for clout, and it's just don't
Fucking
fuck that
clout
up
demons.
for people who are actually about that life. You know, that's
Right.
an insult to them.
Yes.
That's the weirdest about that life I've ever.
Yeah.
Because people are always like, "Yeah, I'm about that life," you know what I mean, stuff like that. But
Yeah.
we
Push
have it
that
this
P.
yeah. You
Nah, for
if you
real.
really about that life,
I mean, that's probably not the right wording, but like, yeah, if they're really if that's your life, not really. It's about the life. If that's your lifestyle, then yes. Then
if you're really about that life, then
rock it. But if you do
go
it for
push
clout,
that
that's
P.
just corny.
Push that P.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we stayed a little bit too much on this.
You
topic,
got music
but-
coming out? Because you already know.
And that's
what I'll be
the
on.
thing with me too. That was the other thing with me too, because I was expecting
Yeah.
okay, so
Give it
when
2
we get
weeks.
into the
3 weeks.
Kanye part, that's the whole thing with me
Facts.
about promo runs now.
Mm.
Mhm.
I have this thing. I've been paying attention to everyone, and I'm like, oh man, what is a promo? What is a promo run now? The
It's
promo
long.
run is the drama in your life.
Yes, that is the rollout.
That's the
talking.
rollout.
You talking, my guy?
That's
the rollout is basically getting any attention, however you can. So, like, the master of it right now is Kanye. We'll talk about that later. But he got it to a T. Like, it's solidified at this point.
Yeah.
But like with Lil Wap, then if he got music coming out, then that's automatically roll out because he's
100%.
timing it. He's saying it. He's disclosing this info at the specific time so that we can all
care
and bring his engagement up. But then you're gonna start trying to look at his music. Like, what the hell does he make? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then that will increase streams by default. And then if you drop in a project, people might tune in. But I don't think he has a machine though, like Lil Nas X or somebody else of that caliber.
He was on Gucci's label, and then I guess he's off of there now, and we haven't heard anything else about. This is the first time I heard about this guy since the Gucci Man.
That's how I heard about it.
That's why it's wild to me, and I was like, oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, I gotta say this way the tweets were set up was so fucking funny though. Like it was just so funny. He got hacked, bro. No, I'm really gay. Like
right. It's like
I was like, damn,
man. I'm like, oh, this is awesome.
But it just kind of shows that like the climate for hip hop isn't like
times are changing, man.
Time are changing. Yeah, exactly.
Some people like P.
And some people like pushing it.
You know?
There you go. That's a bar.
That's a bar.
Yeah.
So
that's a bar.
I did want to go back to the Kanye thing that we were talking about earlier. We were talking I was really that documentary that came out. I've watched probably like 30 to 45 minutes of it, and I got to say I was wildly impressed. And it just kind of proves that Kanye is the ultimate fucking narcissist. You know what I'm saying? Like,
huge, bro.
He's the biggest fucking narcissist. Love him, bro. I love Kanye, bro. But like, to agree to have somebody come over there and shoot your life when you are literally just like I wouldn't say like a bottom producer. He was already kind of big at that time.
Yeah,
but a big producer on the come up.
When you have that feeling like that, like something special is gonna happen.
Yeah. Hey,
you're gonna document it.
Yeah,
I fucks with it. That's confidence and belief in yourself.
Yeah,
you gotta have that.
Bro, I'm one of those people. I have a strong belief that you should have some form of narcissism, like a healthy narcissism.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like Risey, you gonna make beats if you think
That's
all your
called
beats
confidence.
are trash?
That's confidence.
Yeah.
Confidence in yourself is healthy narcissism. Narcissism is only when it gets to a point where you're damaging around other people and you just warped. You have a warped sense of yourself. Like you have an extremely warped sense of yourself.
Oh, like
To the point that you think you are the center of the universe and that you're a deity and that you control everything and that everything
what the
revolves
fuck?
around you.
Y'all didn't see that fucking comment. Oh, what the fuck?
Oh.
Yeah, Wilden.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Wilden as
in the
fuck.
building.
Yeah, he Wilden as fuck. Hey, whatever. Anyway, ignore that shit.
Forward, but Kanye, yeah, he's always been confident in himself, and from what I'm hearing, I still have to watch it, but he's been denied in the music industry so many times early on, and he just kept going. So that's gotta be inspiring. I mean, if it doesn't
100%.
light something up as a creative, I don't know what will.
Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Now the thing with me, as I was watching that first episode, that one little clip from that interview where he was like, "I am a god."
Yeah.
Just kept playing in the back of my head, right?
Yeah.
And I started thinking about all the antics, everything that's going on right now. And no one has talked about how Kanye professed his love to his wife and wanting his family back on the internet while he had a girlfriend.
Talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Yo, this is the most foul shit I've ever seen.
I mean,
the craziest shit.
Man,
I still thank you, because it just
amazing.
Go.
Dude, the whole time, like everybody else was just stuck on what was happening, and I was like, y'all don't realize that he has a girlfriend.
We didn't give a fuck about Julia Fox. That's why. We knew we knew it was fake.
We knew it was fake. I think everybody here can agree.
So by like default, like we were conditioned to just think, fuck her. We don't give a fuck about her. She just whatever.
Yes.
And so we didn't care, but it's still crazy.
Hilarious.
It's pretty wild.
It's like, you are a god, man. You are Yay. You are Jesus.
I think it might have been either it could have been like one of two things. Either it was part of the rollout the whole time.
That's what I was getting at too. I wonder if this is a rollout because we have an album supposed to be coming out on 2/22.
And I think Kid Cudi calling him a dinosaur and all, it's all part of it, bro. Like I'm convinced.
Bro, I ain't gonna front on you.
Kim's
I had this conversation.
Kim and Pete. That's because I don't know why I don't know how Pete hasn't said shit yet.
Yeah, man. I gotta say,
man,
bro.
He don't have to say nothing. Once you nickname me Skeet, I have NFT real estate in your mind.
That's true.
Imagine that. Imagine a man calling you Skeet.
Skeet, though.
as a diss. As a form of an insult. I'm like, that's when I was like, all right, Kanye, you need to come back to the hood. You need to link up with your hood friends, man, so they can teach you how to cap.
Yo,
you need to know how to roast again, man. I don't know why. Why so Skeet was the first thing that came to your mind?
He's so detached from the roast and the culture.
Yeah,
it's funny.
The memes were funny as fuck. He was reposting the memes,
bro. Oh my god! And that's when I knew. I was like, okay, this has to be a rollout. There's no way you're gonna just be doing shit like
or
this.
to get her, or to get Kim jealous. That's the only thing I can think of.
How are you getting Kim jealous by calling the guy she's screwing?
Oh, I thought with the barrage of shit that he was doing. That's
calling him Skeet. You know how
talking shit.
He's a comedian. He's just collecting this ammo.
So much ammo. I had
Yeah.
jokes the first time I heard Skeet.
Pete
I was
Davidson
like,
will
oh,
drop by
shit.
2023. Pete Davidson will drop a stand up. Mark my words, book it. She will drop a
yeah.
stand up. It'll be on
Okay.
Netflix,
So
and
you
you're
say
gonna see
stand
all the
up.
jokes.
All right, you say stand up. I
Something.
was saying diss track because
Oh, okay.
MGK writes for him and he's
Oh
friends
yeah,
with Kid Cudi.
yeah.
So it's like you have part of Kanye's sound,
hmm
part of the originator of Kanye's sound.
That shit will go platinum though, because
Yeah, it
just out of
might.
sheer curiosity, he might go
Yes.
platinum
Yeah.
off that record.
That's
That
true.
was no
Especially if
bullshit.
it's funny.
Yeah,
If it's funny, it's a rap.
he could.
It's a rap. Kanye cannot, there's not one song. God cannot help that man if Pete Davis puts out a funny diss track.
Oh
I'd
god.
gladly make the beat.
I don't even
I
want to
would
hear that
gladly
shit.
make
I
the
ain't
beat.
gonna front. I don't want to hear that shit. I don't like that dude, bro. I genuinely do not
Y'all
like Pete
remember salad
Davidson, bro.
fingers back in the day? The tall, squiggly.
Yes.
Remember salad fingers, the green dude? That's
Mhm.
what Pete Davis reminds me of.
Oh, yeah.
Man,
Salad fingers.
Pete Davidson reminds me of that local druggie that you find underneath the bridge or something, bro.
Yeah.
And he got some more crack.
That man, Staten Island's finest, man. He brought Kim to the Staten Island.
Man.
He brought
Man.
Kim to Staten Island. That was a flex. I'd give him that.
That's
You
what
bringing
I'm
Kim
saying,
to Staten
bro.
Island, the hood,
That is kind
in
of
Staten
wild.
Island.
That's when
That is
Kanye lost her,
impressive.
man. That's when Kanye lost her.
Brought her to
She
Staten
probably
Oh
Island.
been in
yeah, she
Staten
belonged to the
Island.
streets.
She probably been in Staten Island with Kanye a million times.
I ain't gonna front, bro. I do.
It's Staten Island, though, bro.
Not
She
only is it
belongs to the
Staten
hood.
Island, but you with the king of Staten Island.
All right, go for it. Go get him, Skeet. Go get him.
That's my guy, man. That's my guy. Did you guys see what Michael Shea said?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yo.
man. I love him. I love him.
Yo, he got
man.
jokes. He said he tripled his pay.
Right.
He said triple his pay. He got to give him Red Octobers. He got to give him like 80 other things. And he gonna Rambo the spot.
He said,
what else? What else?
Only 90,000.
Full health, dental benefits, everything. 401k.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, if you think about it,
jokes.
Like that ain't much.
No.
But
Kanye got it. He got it.
That's finger food for him. That's like nothing.
But I really feel like he's just a master at social media
and marketing, right?
As marketing and as an artist, just he's mastered it.
I just wish he would just say that. Like, I'm a master at marketing. I'd agree. I'd be like, absolutely.
Kind of like I kind of agree that this is sort of like 6ix9ine in the marketing sense, like as far as like how big it was.
Yeah, it's just
because
steroids.
Yeah, just because it's Kanye, because he actually has some music to back it up.
What's amazing to me is that he parlayed it with his rollouts garner him millions of dollars. So his rollouts alone, get him the
rollouts.
Doing the stadium shows.
Oh man,
the listening parties in a stadium,
bro.
And he's charging premium dollar. Then he got the merch that cost the very least $200.
Yeah, buku money.
It's smart. It's smart. I can't
genius.
even.
Yeah. He's a fucking
he's just
genius,
an asshole,
bro.
but it's like it works.
I'd hang with Ye. Fuck it.
But what if he what if he just changed? What if he changed and he just went back to the old Kanye that everybody was asking for? What if he was chill and just
Let me tell you, bro. Watching that
how
documentary.
would you feel about that?
Watching the 30-45 minutes of the documentary, this dude is the same motherfucker that came in the same way he came in.
I swear.
Okay, I haven't seen, so I gotta see.
Bro, he's the same dude.
Okay, so we'll talk about that next week. You gotta see this, bro, because what Nick said, I really feel like that. I'm like, he kind of is.
Oh, you saw it too, Buddha?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
and there's a new episode every week.
Right.
So it's 3 acts, right?
When has Kanye been chill? He ain't been chill. He ain't never been chill.
Never been chill? Oh,
he never been chill.
I might be lost, man. I thought from like in the beginning of his career, he was remotely chill when he was trying to get on.
Oh no.
I guess not though.
He was probably chill as a producer, but shit,
Yeah.
even in here, man, like just the way that he was trying to go about getting his music heard is not chill.
All right, I gotta see this then.
I really don't want to ruin it for you.
Yeah, don't do it. I'll check it out. We'll tune in a week. And
Yeah,
I'll give you my thoughts.
Yeah,
and a producer
like,
perspective.
It ain't gonna ruin anything.
Yeah,
I'm gonna keep it at a super chill because it's just for Buddha right here.
Gotcha.
But the Rockefeller part was funny as fuck.
Yes,
I will say that. I'm not gonna say what happened.
I've heard stories about him, man.
You're gonna laugh.
That's
parlaying certain records at the Rock, like from friends of mine who talked about it. Who's been like they were around like in the business when it happened. They said he was this is the shit he had. I know, especially the New Yorkers, they were like, "This shit was trash," but he kept pushing it.
I'm literally not gonna say another word because I really don't want to ruin that experience for you.
Cool. All right.
We'll
leave it at that.
It's definitely one of the best documents. Yeah,
100%.
One of them ones.
Yeah,
I'll
say that.
It's greatness, bro. It's literally greatness.
It is.
I can't wait.
I know, bro. Especially when we're like part of that,
we're literally
like creative music.
We're trying to come up on real time. Like it's
It's like it's a reassurance to just keep going.
Mm-hmm.
That's really what I took away from it. Like just keep going, don't stop.
Got you.
And maybe Kanye isn't as crazy as you think.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I took away. Well, I mean, he's kind of crazy, but
for me with Kanye, it's like a lot of things he talks about he's talking that real shit. Like he's really making sense, and then he just goes around and fucks up the vibe by saying something totally stupid.
Yes.
And it says a string of stupid shit. Then he'll say a string of dope ass shit that makes sense, and it's like on a deeper level. And it's like this man's very, very smart. And then he goes around and fucks it all up like 3 days later.
That's why I honestly think he might seriously be bipolar.
Oh, he's 100% bipolar.
Mm-hmm.
It's something.
I think that was confirmed. I think he confirmed it.
Mm-hmm. He got that, and it's just like, damn, bro.
Tripping.
You just said something really smart,
bro. Because think
yesterday.
about this. All right, so think about how we just said he did that with the girlfriend, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It literally feels like you're not black if you don't support Kanye right now trying to get his family back.
Well, listen, that's like.
But hold on.
Yeah.
Right? It feels like that, right?
Okay.
It does feel like that.
Right.
We forgot about him wearing a MAGA hat and all that bullshit. We forgot. We let it slide. Like that's why I said, man, yes.
He did say that that the MAGA hat like opened doors for him. He did say that. So
MAGA hat was
you know what I mean?
Troll. I don't even think he believes that.
I don't even think he believes it.
He said he's a free thinker. Nah, what he is a manipulator.
Master troll,
He's beyond a marketer. He's a manipulator of people's feelings. Like he's literally manipulating millions of people. It's nuts if you think about it.
Oh, it's
he's
insane.
Doing shit that literally manipulates people into thinking or forming an opinion because he understands that to a T.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He could say one thing. He could say slavery's a choice, and then get all the black people fucking pissed. And then like you get a whole bunch of other black people saying like, "Yo, he's thinking it. Yeah, he's valid in this sense. Like you can't be mentally enslaved forever. You gotta go out and do shit. You know what I'm saying? You can find a stance either way. What he says.
Yes.
MAGA hat, of course. Mad people are like, fuck you. We don't stand with that. Other people like the conservatives are like, oh shit, he's with us. We love Kanye. Like he found a way to win each way.
The thing about it is, bro, is that the only thing that allows him to do this type of shit is the talent that he possesses. Isn't that insane?
Here's another detail that's even crazy. You know how he was saying he wants his family back, he wants his kids back?
You don't want him back.
every other thing, every other appearance where he's
I'm
at.
joking.
Guess who's right there with him? North.
That's
His
true.
kids.
His kids are
Right.
always there.
His kids are right there with him every other time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And he's saying, I
I-
want my family. I want my kids back. I want my family back. He wants Kim back. Right. This is all like he's
Yeah.
nice with this
God
shit.
tier. He's different, bro.
He's nice.
Jesus.
I'm focused strictly on the music at this point.
Yes.
I don't give a
Oh,
fuck
yeah.
about all this what goes
Bro,
on.
I swear that's what
I
I've
don't
been
care about
saying
his-
about Kanye.
I don't care about his clothing really. I don't really care about that. I don't care about the antics. I just want to say, as a producer, as an artist, are you still making quality work? I will judge you on
100%.
that and that alone. And if you whack, then I'm done.
Yeah,
But if
yeah,
you're
100%.
I'm gonna tune in. That's it.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like listening to the new stuff that Fabio and Kanye
That's
song.
incredible. That
It's
record's
incredible. And I feel like Ye is kind of going back into his prime, which is really fucking weird.
Weird.
Like,
He's
like it
getting
doesn't
back
make any
into his
sense.
masterpiece type production.
I am here for that because he is supposed to be executive producing a Ghostface tape. So
Yes.
I am here for Kanye in his prime.
Yes.
Yes.
Come
100%.
go. You don't even have to go back full prime. Just be in the area of that shit, and I
Yeah.
will be
I
happy.
want him to do a redo of. I want him to get a do-over with Nas because the Nas project,
Bro, that was disappointing.
was the dub. It was a
I'm
dud.
so
And I was
mad.
so hyped
Yeah,
for
Yeah,
that.
that shit was.
I'm
I
so
was
mad
so
about that.
hyped for that project, and then so
Yes.
let down. I was like, these
too.
beats are so lazy.
And it's because it's like what I feel like. I feel like honestly, out of that whole series, like I felt like his whole focus was Pusha T's tape.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he did
And
Daytona
then-
brilliant.
and
then
then-
Did you
just
hear
fell
Diet
off.
Coke?
All
Y'all
of the
hear Diet Coke?
throwaways were
Yo,
everyone
yeah.
else's and shit. That's how I feel about that shit. Because like when
Pusha's
you
new-
listen to all of those albums in that
Facts.
area around that time, they all kind of like all the beats kind of sound similar and shit. But it really feels like, because I ain't really no big Pusha T
And he
fan, but I did like
put a
that
new
tape.
album out a week at that one point. It was a crazy stretch.
Right.
But
It was only
like
7
one of them,
songs.
Only 1 or 2 of them hit. Actually, it was like the Push was good,
And the Cuddy shit.
and Kid Cudi, yeah,
Yep,
Kid See
that was
Ghost. That's it.
Bro, I need.
Oh no, Tiana Taylor. I think.
I find
yeah.
it mid. I find it mid
Yeah,
to be
mid,
honest.
yeah.
And she even said it herself. She
she did.
got done dirty with that. She even said it herself. It was mid. Like she didn't really have too much creative direction on that either.
Yeah.
And then the Yay album, that's forgettable. Like I don't even know that exists.
That
The one with the
is
mountain?
very forgettable. Yeah.
Yeah.
The one with the mountain. And,
What a-
yeah,
let me-
that one
hold on,
That's
let me-
why, and that's why I said I feel like, because even
Let me look.
sonically, it felt like all of that shit was like the shit that Pusha T didn't want to rap on.
Basically, yeah.
Especially like now the Nas shit. I don't know, man. I don't know. Some of
I don't
them
know what
beats,
the
I
fuck
felt
is it.
like those could have been beats for Pusha T, but then some of that I felt like that was
They sound
Kanye.
they sound like
Kanye probably
throwaways.
just
Bro,
in
this
a
album.
weird- you know how like when you in the middle of making
This
Yeah.
album is
a-
so fucking forgettable, bro.
Yeah,
Right.
it is. Bro.
Holy
But, like-
shit! There's
but
like,
like you know
all
how.
mine. That's it. That's
Right,
it for me.
I'm pretty sure Risey knows this feeling. Yeah, you make beats too, so y'all know the feeling of like when you in the middle of making a whole bunch of dope ass beats,
Mhm.
and then like
Yeah,
you still want to keep that feeling going, so you just make some shit.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's what it felt like.
I've had
All
those
of that
stretches.
shit. Yep.
Yeah, that's true.
And you just making it just to keep the repetition
going.
going, and yep,
So you don't
Yep,
fall
yep.
into a
yeah.
state
That's
of
Pitfall.
that's
sleepwalk or
what
whatever.
it felt like.
A dark place.
Mhm.
For half of that shit. And
Yeah.
it was kind of weird because it's like not like I did not expect that shit. Fucking
Nah, I'm
Kanye
looking
and
forward
Nas,
to his.
right?
But I
Yes.
think he's catching a stride. Like even with Donda,
Yeah.
even with Donda, that's some of the best production I've heard from him. Period on Donda, and it's like his in terms of mixing the arrangement and all of that. It actually was incredible. The content, it's whatever for me, but
Yeah. The production.
at first I didn't like Donda listening to it, and I listened to it objectively. I just listened to Donda front to back, what I wasn't fucking with it initially, but then I gave it a couple more spins, and then certain tracks like 24 hit me. The Hurricane one with the Weeknd.
Hey, I'll say
A
the
lot of
original Hurricane that he did was way
yeah,
better. It
yes,
went way
Yeah.
harder. I don't know.
yes,
I was
and
a
I don't
bit
know why
disappointed.
yeah, and that's his plight too. He overproduces. He overproduces in the sense like he's so meticulous and picky about what he puts out there that he starts hurting himself.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because he goes back and changes something.
I don't think the
Everything.
Weeknd should have been on there. I really don't. Like whatever he had,
I
like
like him. I like the week. I
I love
respectfully
the
disagree.
Weeknd, but like
I actually
I
liked him on the hook. Like I
you
thought it
did
was.
a little
I thought
more.
it was real pop, especially with the crowd,
I
with
think it was
the
just too
chorus in the back.
clean.
No, that's why I like it. So
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? I like that because of the hook and the choir supporting him in the back. I thought that was very cool because I hadn't heard the Weeknd in that space, so I thought
that's
it was
true.
cool.
Okay, I
But
see
yeah,
that.
a lot of people, but you're not alone though. A lot of people are like, you could do without it, but
Made the
and then
wave
having
runners. Now we run the wave. Now,
and then Lil Baby's verse was insane on that.
yeah,
He be rapping and just you have to get by his accent. Like,
there was a problem with me on with that song with Little Baby because I've heard that exact same like rhyme scheme. He
yeah,
used it on a different song, and I
yeah.
was like, okay, I'm gonna need you to at least switch it up a little bit, my guy.
I'm mad that
Mm,
they left Soldier Boy off the
Oh
thing.
my gosh, big
All right,
soldier,
all
big
right,
soldier.
all
Did
right.
him
So
dirty.
y'all, so we not going. All right.
Because we're going down a rabbit hole.
I like
Yeah.
Soldier Boy. Before I say this, but that verse was ass.
That verse was
It was
trash.
ass.
That shit was
I don't care.
trash.
I don't care.
I'm trolling. That's it.
And then Kanye did it for
Yo,
Kanye.
Kanye was like,
Just
great
going-
shit, fam.
Yes, I love his response on Drink Champs for that.
Exactly.
It was perfect.
Yeah, it was. He was like, I wanted him on it, but when he sent me that shit, I was like, hell no.
That was a respectfully moment. He
All
said
right.
Yeah.
respectfully.
So
Can't do it.
speaking of gods,
Mhm.
have you guys seen the Tinder Swindler Netflix documentary?
The God.
The God.
God.
The God.
Bro.
Smiles and Kevin Samuels. It's like, nah. Man, okay,
My
so
man said smiles like Kevin Samuels.
man's
Oh my
Tinder.
God.
Simon Leviev.
bro, that was the wildest hour. I think it was
Brother.
like an hour and a half or something like
I've
that.
seen like a 10-minute
That was
summary,
one of the
which
better documentaries I've seen in a while.
Yes.
It was just insane.
It was like that movie Pain and Gain,
Okay.
where you just were watching it and then more stuff would just happen. And you would be
Yeah.
like, no way this shit is real. And then you got just like, yeah, it's real.
Bruh.
it's like from the summary that I was watching. I gotta
Mhm.
say, this shit is so cracked,
Bruh.
bro. How are you able to convince these people like 100K, bro?
Some people have
Like,
that
give
kind
me
of charisma,
100K.
man.
You
How
know,
did he
like
get that money up front? I don't think we got that question. We got that answer. How did he get the money in the very beginning? Like to
probably scamming.
spark this.
Fake
It's
it
got-
till
it's
you
insane,
make it.
bro.
It has, yes, that's the one question that I did have myself.
How did he get the money from the jump to get this rolling? Because I know he
Yes.
went from woman to woman and
Right.
basically used the money that they sent him to
To-
fund the shits with the
For
other
other
ones.
women. Right.
And then they will send the money back to him, and then he would use it. He'd be tricking, like just going back and forth.
It's like
Truly a god.
It
Truly
got
a god.
crazy. Like it got so hectic because
yes.
he was dealing with trips. He's like,
Truly a
I'm
god,
in
bro.
Berlin. I'm in Berlin. I'm in Mykonos. I'm in all this stuff with handling business. And
I'm
he's
on
trying
this
to talk
yacht.
to each woman.
Yeah, I'm on this yacht.
He told
And then
one
for-
of them he was his credit card didn't work.
yeah. He was
Oh,
like,
man, it was great.
I'll send you
Spend
that
30 grand.
100,000. I'll send you that 100,000. I promise. Like
Send me
it'll be coming by
90,000.
the end of the day. And they were like, "Thank you, God. Thank you so much. I appreciate you." Blah blah blah. That shit didn't go.
And he had it
through.
tight. He had the blonde girl.
Bro,
with money.
you have to watch this, Nick.
I know. I
Brother,
have
You
to.
have
I
to
have to
see
get an
this.
in-depth like.
You have to watch this and sit back and enjoy
I'm gonna have to
it.
watch that again just to see how
Yes, I said that
methodical that
too.
man was. I gotta see it one
How
again.
old was he? Do y'all know? Like probably mid-20s or something like that.
I don't know, but he was
I
young.
think
Yeah, he was kind of young. He
Yeah, I
wasn't.
think mid-20s to early 30s.
That's nuts, man.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
What's crazy to me is the women seem like they would
Mhm.
mess with him again.
Yes, that's the crazy. They
From
took
what I
him with
from what
such
I watched.
optimism, and no. That was
It's
what
like a
fucked me up.
genuine. Yeah, I'd give it another shot.
I'm like, why aren't you talking about this guy in the most foul way? You talking to him, you smiling, you talking to him in like with certain fondness. It's like Stockholm syndrome.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
like
shit.
it almost feels like
Oh,
Stockholm syndrome.
shit.
Like you with the shits.
Yes.
Like you like to get exploited like this.
Yes, you loved
They-
it. You
I mean-
loved it. I
mean,
promise you're gonna love this, Nick.
You will. You will.
You got to
You
think about
will.
it too. Like
Mm-hmm.
some of these women have this kind of money. I mean, if you sending somebody $50,000 just to do some shit, like you have money.
Man, you gotta have some self-esteem.
You-
I'm sorry, bro. You gotta have some self-esteem. And
Yeah,
no,
you got to have some
cash.
self-respect,
You
bro.
are-
You got to have
You
some
gotta have some
self-respect.
self-respect and self-esteem.
as
You're just gonna go here and get fleeced.
my
And
favorite
and
part of this is
Mhm.
the perfect example of what is it, equal opportunity? what
Facts.
did they say? What do the women want? Equal
Yeah,
opportunity.
equal
Yes,
opportunity.
equality. All right, you got it. Y'all been doing that shit to us for years.
Nah,
This
it's
man-
true.
This man put all of mankind on his back and got reparations. Oh shit.
Man, bruh.
Oh,
And the
my
way he would have the
God.
phone calls and he'd be
Oh,
so
my-
affectionate. The
Bruh,
affection
it-
and detail he would give these women was incredible.
Yes.
Like he would literally give them
I'm
like,
about to step my game up, bro.
bruh, he had game.
Bro,
he really
yes,
had game, and he
yes.
was like giving out
It
love.
was
Like
amazing. It was
was
amazing to
masterful.
watch. Yes.
Oh
I
my
was-
God,
dude,
I need to watch this shit.
I was
Tinder
engaged.
Swindler, y'all. If you
I
haven't
was
seen that.
engaged the whole fucking time. I didn't touch my phone. I didn't do shit
I
else.
was watching with my
like,
girl. Yeah, I was watching with Mel, my girl, and we just sat down. I was like, Tinder Swindler. Oh, I gotta check that out. Just like I just saw it because it recommended it to me, and I was like, I got.
Exactly.
Yeah, we were sitting down. It was like the morning because I usually watch like documentaries and stuff in the morning just to like get my brain going. But then I saw it and I was like, Mel, you want to watch this? She's like, yeah, let's put this on. And we just sat and we were just glued, and we just couldn't believe. And it was just funny seeing the perspective because I'm a guy, and she's a lady, and just seeing her
that's perfect.
perspective of how she sees it.
She was
And we were
probably
just like-
disgusted,
she
bro.
was
She
just
was
like,
so disgusted.
No, but she was like, how do you let this shit happen? And she was yeah, she's a sister. So she was like
Could
I
be
would
me.
not- it could not be me. She just had that, like, she's like, she just has that radar in the back of her head, like, something's not right. And I was like, could you really? This man's flaunting riches and shit.
Man,
Yeah.
But she was like, the moment that he's asking for money, I'm out this bitch.
But it's like the thing with me is like, okay, so he pops up, he looks like he got it. He looks like he got. He
Yeah.
looks like you could not.
I seen
tell
his
if he had
Tinder-
it or not,
Yeah, I seen his Tinder photo, and he was like on a PJ
bro.
and everything. Like I could see it. I could see it.
And
It
that's
makes
the
sense.
thing. It doesn't look. But here's the thing, bro. All right, I'm not gonna be like 100 with you. That was the reason. And I told Mel, I was like, that's the reason why I knew he was on some bullshit. Not besides the point he's a swindler. Who the fuck kind of billionaires on Tinder? Respectfully,
Exactly.
That's true. Respectfully,
what kind of guy with that
or
much
at least
money?
you know
It's
it's
on
gonna
20,
be
on
it's
Tinder.
gonna be all about smashing. Like
Fam.
that's the only reason I could think. Not like some long term
Yeah, 'cause
committed relationship.
Like once you hit a certain tax bracket, there's a whole
Son.
nother app for you.
Literally a whole bunch
Oh,
of.
there
yeah,
is.
there is.
There is.
Yeah.
Actually, I can't
forgot
remember what
the
it's
name
called.
Of it.
Yeah.
I forgot the name of it. But
I
yeah,
know exactly what you're talking about, but they
I know
have a
too.
Tinder for like the rich folk.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like you shouldn't even.
You have to pay like a few $1,000s just to get in.
Mhm.
It's crazy.
It's a club,
It's
which is
crazy.
sort of weird, but
Mhm.
yeah.
Like,
I was like, what is he doing on Tinder in the first place? That's what we both asked each other. Like, the fuck is he doing on Tinder? Then it was like, oh, all right.
becoming the scam god.
We see the vibes. This man
I
is a
mean,
finesse.
king scammer, man. King
God
tier.
finesser, man. No one has that, man. I'm talking about reparations.
You know how they have like geniuses? A lot of these drug dealers and a lot of these swindlers and hustlers, like
Nah,
they're
they ain't on
geniuses
that level,
in
bro.
business, and they're just doing the dirt. They're just doing dirt.
Yes,
He's one
yes.
of
Bro,
them guys.
I don't think, you know, I think this might be actually a pretty god tier. Like, you know, there's all kinds of people. Like, you got to think about this, bro.
He's different, man.
You getting baddies.
Yep.
You
getting money out of it.
You getting money out of it.
And you're using their money to go and see more baddies.
More baddies and get more money.
More money.
And that's how he lived day by day, man.
That's fucking crazy. That is a god tier scam right there, bro.
Man.
I have a question though, like before we move on, like holidays. Like, how do you deal with that? Like they didn't want to see family? See, there's a lot of questions. I gotta go back and see how they addressed it. There's certain things, like if you think about it,
yeah,
it's a little tough.
Yeah,
like
because
family, meeting family,
because especially the way he was talking to them.
Mm-hmm.
How was he like? Okay,
Like,
not to be weird.
He had them feeling like they were the only girls he was messing with. Yes,
he really showed the air of exclusivity with each woman, and that's what bothers me.
And he had like 30.
He was wild,
had a team, bro, a roster.
Yeah.
He had a whole team.
Yeah, I can only say so much. You got to just watch it, bro.
Yep.
Honestly,
like you're gonna love that one.
He probably was like, you know, I got to do a business trip, and then he'd go with another chick. That's what I assume. That's the only real thing.
And then there's layers to it when he says that. So you just gotta check it out. I can't say too much. I gotta watch it again, actually.
Yeah, I'm definitely watching that shit again.
I do.
Yes.
Yeah, I'd definitely watch it 100%.
God. Okay.
The God.
All right. If Kevin Samuels is the Godfather, this man is the God. All right. I'm sorry. I can't. I don't care how any female feels about it. Y'all been doing this shit to us for years. Somebody was like, hey,
you went up.
I just want to know, like, I want to just ask him, like, bro, like, who hurt you?
Yeah, bro.
Who hurt you to go?
Like, who hurt you to just make you, like, what girl hurt you this bad?
He's a demon. I don't say that often, but this man on demon time for real.
Yes,
oh, 100%.
Real demon time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Like, he just seen the money. He was like, fuck it, bro.
Simon Leviev, man. Simon Leviev.
Yes.
And you hear what he's doing right now?
Getting sponsored, getting endorsements and shit.
He hired a PR agent. He hired a press agent to try and get a show running, a dating show running on TLC or some other shit. He's trying to get like a next flavor.
Shit.
He's trying to get the next Flavor Flav show. And there are going to be people who are going to go with it.
Oh, 100%.
Yes.
Hey, what if it's called Scam Your Heart Out?
Yeah.
You know what's the sick part? I'm actually going to check it. I'm going to.
I'm going to watch it. I have to. I have to.
I'm going to watch this documentary for sure.
For the male race, man. The whole male race just has to watch this documentary and just be shot.
It's built different, bro.
It's crazy.
Different, bro. Just go watch that Tinder Swindler.
So I'm going to watch it. Isn't he getting sued? Or something like that?
He's going to get out that jam, bro.
Yeah, because wouldn't they be considered gifts? If you're giving somebody money? Like,
yeah, and they have to do a gift tax. But
yeah.
Like, bro,
I mean, when you getting this much,
but the scheme, I can't tell you. I just got.
Yeah. Never mind. We'll talk about it.
You understand the scheme when you see it, and then you understand how diabolical this man is.
He literally just
I could give you the answer now, but it will literally fuck up the whole document. Yeah, I don't want to do that for you.
Don't do it. Dude.
There's a reason how he's. Yeah, there's a reason why he's here, and you understand when you watch. There's a real reason. There's a key reason why he is currently proliferating out here and not in jail for life. And I'll leave it at that.
That's the Lord, man. That's the Lord.
You know, I'm about to go ahead.
The Lord's work,
bro.
I'm about to go ahead, start hitting the gym heavy. I'm gonna watch this movie. And I'm gonna become the scam guy, bro.
No, text me when you're done. Like, text me.
I will.
Hell yes.
And then we'll discuss. Because,
100%.
He's gonna be mad as hell. Like,
I gotta get us in a group chat. Get us in a group chat, bro. 100%.
For sure.
Man.
But let's go ahead. Let's move on to this last topic because I know you guys sushi and stuff.
Oh yeah.
You already know sushi.
Right.
Yes, sir.
So, Brandon Bills now wants to sue the baby, Danny Lay's brother.
Yo, Buddha, you go first, bro.
All right, so
I love letting Buddha go first, dude. He always ready, bro. He ready for the smoke.
When we last left this topic here, the baby decided to let Mr. Bills know that he is just the brother and just the uncle.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it. That's where he stops at.
We ain't cool.
But the thing with me is before any of this happened, he was on TMZ threatening violence. 100% violence.
100%.
I'm gonna pull up on you. It's on site.
On site.
Yep. All of that stuff. So you do that, you get beat up. Now you want to sue.
Yeah. From a moral standpoint, that really makes him look like a bitch.
He's a bitch.
You know? Yeah, like, bro, you can't just be like, I'm gonna whoop your ass when I see you. It's on site, blah blah blah, and then you get your ass.
I don't think people
I'm suing for psychological damage.
Means. Like, on site is not something you just say. Like,
no,
on site is really crazy.
Yeah, then you get me paranoid.
Because it's not just on site. It's not just you seeing them. It's when they see you, they'll come at you too.
Right.
And so you have to be on it at all times. 100%. It can happen when you least expect.
Like at a bowling alley.
Yeah.
Like at a bowling alley.
Fam. And you know what's dumb? This whole bowling alley party.
I love it.
There's a whole bunch of celebs. And it was a whole bunch of like celebrities up in that piece. That's what they're not even talking about. It was like a high profile event.
Yeah, that was. I think it was.
Nobody was bowling.
It was London on the Track. London on the Track was.
Actually, now that I think about it, I didn't see anybody bowling.
Not a damn soul.
Nobody.
It's like when black people go on this pool party. It's just. There's nobody in the pool. Like, what the? I can't stand it. Besides the point, let me not digress. My opinion on this. Man, when I saw this, I laughed so hard. I read it at work, and I just belted out laughing in my office. And I was just like, this is the most bitch shit I've ever heard. Like,
yeah. No, that's facts.
It's like, bro, fam, I understand it. Commendable. You're defending your sister.
That's respectful. That part is respectful.
All of that is,
That's mandatory. How he went about, but he fucked, it's mandatory because of the whole Danny Lee, the baby, the whole situation before all that. And he's talking about, I'm going to fuck him up. I get that. Would I say that in public? No.
All right.
Yeah.
But I get it nonetheless. Then you come in there, you say it's on site. It's on site. The baby hits you with I don't know if it's a fair one, but he gets to hit you because you said it's on site. You get knocked in the.
It looked pretty fair to me. I mean, you said it was on site. When he saw you, he swung. That's kind of fair. Anything else that happens after that, I mean, that goes along with the on site, which was already professed. So,
first of all, Mr. Bills. Mr. Bills is lucky that it's a bowling alley and that it's freaking slippery ass lanes. Because if it had been just a flat surface with traction, his ass would have been
knocked.
Well, he's lucky because of the mentality that those people had. See, I'm a savage. I would have been throwing bowling balls, but that's
yeah. That's a different story.
Fire.
That is.
I didn't even think. Hit that. Hey, get that motherfucker with the bowling pin.
Yeah. Some of the kids getting. Give me the kitty. The one that's light.
Yes.
Give me the kitty ball.
Yes.
The pink one.
Fire. Yep. The pink one. Hot pink. Oh my god.
Upside
Flying.
That's death, man. He could have died.
Right.
So, you know, it kind of makes me think that he probably like was about to throw the first punch or something.
There's a detail that people overlook, which is pretty interesting in the video. Like, if you go check out the video again, at one point there's a girl in the middle of all that mess picking up shit and putting it in her pocket and collecting. She picking up phones and all sorts of shit to just for the clout.
Yeah, I'm about to say you go ahead.
She's really collecting shit from the baby for the clout.
Right, now it's time.
Didn't collect that blunt.
I just want to do a quick little role play scenario with Rice.
Yes.
All right. I am Brandon Bills. And I am seeking some kind of legal advice on what I should do against the baby fella who assaulted me.
You don't wait, hold on. You need to sound a little more hurt.
Oh, I got beat up by the baby and his peoples.
What happened?
I need some advice, man. What do I do? Okay, so I told him it was on site, but when I didn't think he thought it was on site when I seen him. I thought we was gonna be able to have a conversation, but you know, to my surprise, he swung on me, man. He swung on me.
He did.
When he hit me, I mean, he hit me so hard, man, my shirt came off. Right? like when I first met him, I had a jacket on, and then at the end of it, I didn't have a jacket on. Right. So I'm just trying to get some kind of legal advice on what I should do. How should I approach this guy? How should I go about this situation? What should I do? Mr. Risey K, attorney at law.
You can file. What's your budget, first of all? Second, we can file a criminal and civil suit. You know what I'm saying? And try and seek settlement. That would be the end goal. Because what I would do is file for assault. I'll press charges. You might take a hit in street credibility if that's what you're looking for.
I don't think I got no more street credibility left, so I'm cool with that, man. Shit, I mean,
if you don't care about that, then let's go ahead and proceed with filing these papers. This happened in California, so we'll have to go under California.
That's cool, man, because he got to pay for pulling my hair.
Man. We're just gonna have to settle this. We can't take it to trial.
Absolutely. I lost the shoe too, man. So you think I can get punitive damages for my shoe?
Yeah, perhaps we can work on that.
Okay.
And then we just have to sit down and let's see what the other side says, and we can negotiate this outside of court.
Cool. So once the doctor let me out of here,
I'm gonna take 33%, by the way. But
33. That's cool.
33. Yeah.
That's cool.
But we will get this.
I can do that. You know my sister Danny Lay, so yeah.
I'm literally crying. Oh my
God. That's how you got it.
Yeah.
My sister Danny Lay, so
yeah.
Hey, for real, what the fuck does he do? Mr. Bills, what do you do for a living?
He will forever be known as Danny Lay's brother.
Danny Lay's brother. Yo, even Ray J's called Brandy's brother, but at least he's Ray J. Like he got
That's still name. Ray J, right?
Yeah, he still got talent.
Mr. Brandon Bills, man.
He got a rap. Now he gotta come out with a rap.
No, they punk him.
Damn, he can't even rap.
Yeah, they punk him.
Fuck.
Man.
Reggaeton.
Man, you can't. Even if they squash the beef like down the road, you can't let this go. Like, remember when y'all fought and you look like a total ass clown?
Bro, 10 years from now at Thanksgiving dinner.
He a bitch, bro. He threw like, bro. He a bitch, bro. He coming out saying it's on site. He didn't have to say that publicly.
Yeah,
he says it's on site. Then it's on site. He gets popped. He gets smacked up. Then he wants to sue. But the thing is, the video when he's like, I ain't even hurt like that.
Nah, man, that's my favorite one.
That's what's gonna fuck him up right there because
you already said he ain't hurt like that.
He's not hurt. but then he's gonna go ahead and sue. You're not gonna get that much money out of it if you
Right.
can't prove that there's severe damages. You can't
And I
say
heard it
I'm
was
not even hurt like
psychological.
that. I'm not even hurt like that. Fuck that. He didn't even get me like that. You all pussy. Blah blah blah. You're gonna go on and say
You know
that,
what?
and then you're gonna get a lawyer and say, "Oh, I'm hurt. I'm hurt. I need money."
Maybe this dude does have some psychological issues because he got to be out of his fucking mind to think that that beating wasn't that bad.
No, he fucked up his own bag.
Yeah, he fucked up his own bag too.
He messed up his own bag by making that video because the other side will use that to mitigate the damages. Basically saying to reduce the payout if there is a payout. It's going to be not a lot because he said it himself. I wasn't hurt that bad.
That
out of bravado, and that's what's going to mess up his case.
Keyword right there, man.
And he must have really forgot that the baby never did turn in that permission slip.
Nope. Never did.
He never did. So
never did. That's funny, bro. I'm still laughing. He said, "I am Danny Lee's brother, by the way." So you do to pay you for your services and retainer. I'll make a couple phone calls and we can get this retainer straightened out. Yo, Danny.
Cool. Yes.
Danny.
I got a favor. I need a favor.
You ain't cool with that motherfucker anyway.
You don't like him. You don't like him.
You don't care about him that much. I'm your brother.
Dan Lee been quiet through this whole thing. I'm surprised.
Nah. She remember she was like,
she said
we need to stop the violence.
Yeah, stop the violence.
She did?
And
y'all
didn't touch my brother.
I didn't see that.
And I was like, damn, nah, they touched him.
Hey,
they didn't touch my brother. That's another statement that could be admissible in the law, saying, "Oh, he didn't get hurt."
Yeah,
what money you looking for?
That's true.
They be fucking up their own bag, man.
It's the baby, man. It's the baby.
I ain't gonna cap, bro. Like when the baby punched him, man, it looked like some like super villain.
Bruh.
Type punch, you know what I mean? Like the motherfucker went, he
went
into it, and then the bowling alley slippery, so like he really like flying.
You know how he really punched? You know that random meme with the baby that does that's not the baby, but the actual like a baby.
Oh yeah.
That comes in, his screen.
Oh yeah,
like that.
Yeah.
It looked like a strong ass punch though.
It looked like he did the cap. He was like,
that was all of that pent-up anger that he had from the cancel culture.
He
had to be 3 drinks in.
He harnessed anger.
He must have had 3 drinks minimum.
All that cancel culture anger.
You gotta
remember, he came in with the blunt.
Punch! He came through with the...
Wait, hold on. Ain't a blunt supposed to make you calmer now that I think about it? So he was real mad. He had a lot of hatred in his heart with that fucking
mad, bro. Fat blunt just off the side like an uncle. Bah! That was impressive. It still kept the blunt.
Yeah, he dropped it and picked it up.
Then he dropped it, picked it up, and kept it there.
That's even more respectable.
And went back fighting.
Threw gang signs and walked away. That's... Man, bro.
It's a top tier meme. Even a week later, we still talking about this shit. This shit gold.
They're gonna settle out of court, but he won't get a big payout for real.
How much you thinking? Like just a random guess, man. A few thousand.
They have to show damages. Like what the hell happened to you?
Right. See, that's why I wanted.
No medical bills. He didn't get fucked up in the game. He put himself out. They might actually dismiss the charge. They might drop. They might have to drop.
That'd be crazy, bro.
There's not much that you can assert as damages.
Yeah,
I know. That's what I'm saying. It'd be crazy. You're gonna
lose either way because you could say emotional distress. Now you really look like a pussy in the street.
Mm-hmm.
You look like food now. Like,
he looks terrible.
Do you want that? Like this thing's got to think about.
That boy down bad, bro.
I have emotional distress from the baby punching me in a bowling alley.
And you Dominican, they not gonna like that.
Man.
Oh damn, shit, I'm dead. He said that, and you're Dominican. Oh, they ain't not like that at all.
Look, not a great look.
Definitely not a great look.
Nah, just in general, nah, that's some wild shit, man. I don't understand his ideology behind that, but I guess. But it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be very interesting.
The baby actually got clout points, like he was canceled, but he actually got in better graces with society
He
because of
did.
this incident. Like
Yeah.
people fuck with him now a little more because of this. And it's
I mean-
weird because every other time when he punched people, they're like, "Oh, he's out of pocket. There he goes punching people again." But
Oh,
this
you know
particular
what?
time,
Yeah.
but
You
this
know what?
particular
Now
time,
you
they're
think
like,
about-
"You
Yeah,
know
he
what?
did punch other people.
You're right.
Yeah, he punched a
right.
lot of people. He went to parties and he punched
Yeah,
people
right.
like
Oh,
out
he
of the
been
fence.
he been beating the shit out of these people for a while.
He beat the
Booty.
guy in the designer. He beat the guy in the designer store. He
That's
beat
my
the guy at
favorite
the
one,
party.
man.
Yeah, he
beat,
was
like,
trying to
another
punk
person.
him. He was trying to punk him. He beat the shit out of him.
And then obviously the whole
He
Rolling
got him
Loud
laying
situation.
down.
But
Got him
like,
laying down like that. You remember that shit? He was like,
yeah,
Mhm.
nah, he folded that one dude. But like,
yeah.
but everybody was like, "Oh, baby, you trash for that. Why are you doing all that?" But like for this one, we're like,
think-
you know what? You're right. You said keep that same energy.
Yeah,
I think it was because
It
of that
worked
dude
out.
threatening first.
Yeah,
like, if he was just a
absolutely.
random person and like he just came out of nowhere and did it. But like I think the threats and everything helped him out.
Like,
oh, he you know,
but
he was
everybody
defending
forgot
himself.
the reason why it's threatening is because the baby's acting like a total asshole prick to
Yeah.
his sister.
Yeah.
Now that right there, that's part of like why this whole thing to me is just wild because it's like when you really think about it, minus all that stuff that happened,
Mhm.
all of this really happened because of what he and his girl did
Right,
publicly.
right.
Homeboy is just doing what he's supposed
He's doing
to
his
do
due diligence as a brother.
If anything, it's kind of like a cloud chase a little bit, right?
It's a clout chase now that you're suing, but shit, before it wouldn't have. It wasn't a clout chase until you decided
It's
you
a
wanted
cloud
to
chase
sue.
because he did it publicly. Here's the
That's
thing,
true.
like he could have done
Yeah,
that
that too.
privately.
Yeah.
Yeah, he could have handled this all privately.
Yeah,
it
because
could have
shit,
been.
man, I wouldn't have said nothing.
I honestly didn't know Dan Lee had a brother until then. Like honestly, when he came out and said it's on site
you're
and he's
right.
saying all this stuff, I'll fight him. I could throw hands. Mind you, somebody interviewed him. It was like, yeah, I got hands. Now, when you say you got hands, you need to back the shit up because if you're documented to not have hands, it's over with. So he got documented.
against somebody who's documented.
And now
to
he's
have
suing,
hands.
which makes it
Yeah.
look stupider. Makes it look even worse. So he down bad, bro.
He's down tremendously, bro. Like, you know,
It's
just
horrible.
like Buddha said, I like my violent rappers to be violent. Amen.
Just be authentic.
Be authentic, bro. I mean, because this dude obviously wasn't authentic.
Nah, he literally went and did an LA Leakers freestyle the next day.
Yo, that freestyle is
That
fucking
shit
fire. That shit was
nuts.
hard. That shit went.
Oh my
Oh my god.
He must have been angry because he let that out.
It's crazy the amount of like just anger he released
Nah,
in
he
like
rapped
2
like
days.
he was trying to get a deal. Like the baby of the leakers on the
Man.
leakers program. Yeah, he rapped like he was trying to get a deal again.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's trying to
Yeah.
get signed.
Yeah.
He probably feels a lot better, bro, after whooping that dude's ass. The internet
guess.
caught it, and his boys jumped him. Like it was. He was like,
All the
"Fuck it,
baby
you know,
got to
we
do is just
going."
lay low and like that's it. Come
That's
back
it,
in like
yep.
2 months with a fire single. He's back.
That's true. That's
He's
true.
back. This is
Mhm.
this is a blessing for him. This situation, ironically, is a good situation for the baby.
Hell
He can
yeah.
parlay off this.
Yeah, and it makes her brother look like absolute dog shit.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like, how you gonna try to sue? But anyway,
Yeah. I'm done.
yeah, I'm about to say I'm about done with this topic. We've been going in for like 20 minutes. I ain't gonna lie. That little sketch that we did, that shit was fire, and it was funny as fuck. That shit was funny.
I
Bro.
don't ever want to clown like that. Fam, get out my office. I ain't taking no damn picture.
But
Have
oh
you ever
my
had
God.
anybody? Have you ever kicked somebody out, like of your office?
Yeah.
Like, just say fuck it, get out of my office. Don't come with me. This
I've
dog.
denied.
dumb shit.
Yeah. My old job, like, yeah.
You said I've been denying them
for workers' comp. They're just wilding, or I could tell they're just faking. Like, yeah, we have to take this case. But I got other resources you could go about. You have to say professionally, but yeah, certain people, it's like, nah,
Yeah,
we ain't gonna do this.
This looks like a good case.
Someone comes in angry,
maybe for
off
someone
rip.
else.
Someone comes in angry at you off rip, trying to seek services, and you come in yelling at me like I took your money. I ain't trying to take you as a client. Wildin'. I don't even know you. Like,
Right.
but that's for another day, man. I could go on that.
I'll definitely need to hear that though one day.
Hell yeah.
But I want to go ahead close out the pod. Want to send a shout out to Risey for coming through on the podcast, y'all. Y'all make sure y'all follow him on YouTube. You know, Risey M1222.
Yes,
you know,
sir.
and on all audio platforms. Just go to Risey K. Yeah, you look it up. You know, it's Googleable. You know,
Yes.
Googleable.
Yeah,
Googleable.
Googleable. That's out here. Just check me out. Enjoy the music. Hit me up over there. I interact. All the love is appreciated. So,
of course, man.
Salute.
Yeah, man. And you know what's that? Quick store run out now. Make sure y'all stop it.
Jeen-Yuhs Risey K quick store run out now. We're gonna do a little press run soon with like the pods and stuff.
Oh, how's the challenge been? I forgot to ask you.
Bruh, listen, we don't want to speak on that. I put this challenge out, the Rude Baby Challenge, about the baby. I have this beat out over there. You can download it on SoundCloud. It's hashtag Rude Baby Challenge. Just download on SoundCloud. You can freestyle on it, make a video. You can make a song. You just got to mention the baby incident in the track, and I'm gonna share it. And I just wanted to see. I got a couple people who made some stuff, but otherwise nothing really. It's been a week, and I was just like, "What the fuck?" But I guess people got lives, so they're writing. It's just gonna come around.
Yeah.
Give it a week or two. You know how it is.
A little bit more time.
So, yeah, you gotta
when they start rolling in, I'm gonna share it around. Hopefully, have a good time. Just to create, nothing special. Seriously, just for shits and giggles.
Right? Hey, I will say that artwork, fucking fire. That
Yo,
shit is fucking fire.
Just a screenshot.
But it's so good though. It's so good.
It works.
It's so good.
That's the vibe.
I want to give also a shout out to my boy Buddha Jones. You know, he's still finishing up Stick of Truth, I believe.
Man.
Yeah. We're gonna wrap up Stick of Truth. Then we're gonna hit Oni Chambara, and then by that time, Elden Ring should be out. And then I think I might buy another controller before then, because I'm probably gonna break one. But
I had a feeling. I was like, is he talking about breaking one, or like he just wants another one?
Both.
Hey, ain't nothing nicer than a fresh controller, man.
Crisp.
Souls games. Yeah.
That's a fact.
But yeah, I want to thank y'all for coming through, man. Shout out to everybody that came through to hang out with us at the pod. You know, and hopefully this sounds a bit better now that we have it on OBS instead of what is it called, on just how we were doing it. So
we building a plane while we flying, y'all.
Yeah.
Work with us.
Exactly. You know, we have like one wing in the sky. We're working on the other wing, you know.
We flying smooth.
Yeah,
we out here.
Crazy.
We out here for real.
We out here.
But anyway, y'all take care. We are out. Peace.
All right.